Welcome to Elite Wedding Guides, Wedding Rant and Resolve. We hear it all the time. Wedding professionals of all sorts, DJs, photographers, catering. You guys are all telling each other or telling other people or ranting and raving about different wedding pros or wedding vendors or new wedding pros or older wedding pros. We hear it all the time. In this episode of today's Wedding Rant and Resolve, we're going to focus on vendors. Now, brides, if you're watching the show, today's rant is, hey, DJ. This one's for the DJ. And we're going to rant about the shoe game. Most of you are familiar with the shoe game. If you live in Texas and you wear cowboy boots, sure, those slip right off. But most of your couples that are wearing shoes on their wedding day are wearing high upscale shoes. They may require a buckle. They're not necessarily slip-on. They spend a lot of money on these shoes. You men, or if you're wearing laced shoes for your wedding, you don't want to have to untie your shoe. So what is the shoe game? So let me explain to you how this works. So for brides watching, the shoe game is basically where the groom will have his shoe. He'll have one of his and one of yours. And during the game, a series of questions is asked. All right. So if the question is asked pertains to the bride or the groom, you hold up the shoe that it relates to. That's how the shoe game works. And whoever gets the correct answer is correct. It's kind of a fun game, but let me tell you why we have a rant. Not just about taking off your shoes, but most of these people are using props. Save the props for the photo booth. 1970s, sure, we use teddy bears, but we don't need other things to use as props, and we don't need to be taking off our shoes. The other rant about the shoe game is questions. You guys are asking a million questions. I get it. I really do. I get it. When you do the search for wedding shoe questions or the wedding shoe game, you see a series of 60 questions or 30 questions. Hey, DJs, you don't have to ask all of the questions. We're already over it by the time you've at least gotten to the 6th or 7th question. Let me tell you the resolve. Maybe instead of calling it a shoe game, maybe you call it a newlywed game. Call it something fun. And instead of using shoes, maybe get a black or a white or a linen napkin, maybe 2 different colors, just a linen napkin, a black one and a white one. Simple or fun colors. Ask about 5 to 7 questions. Keep the time under 10 minutes. Make it fast and fun. This is a pop quiz. This is not your SAT. P.S. It's not the DJ show. The guests did not come to see you ask a million questions. They came to enjoy the answers of the bride and groom. So that's the resolve for today. If you have a rant, don't forget to visit our Facebook page, tell us your rant, and we'll get it in on a video with a resolve. Remember, make your bride, groom, and couple, make it a day to remember.